Most of my work involves looking at urban ecology issues. Specifically, most people in architecture tend to know me as somebody who deals with integrating urban wildlife into the built environment. But more broadly, I'm also interested in the greater questions of sustainability.
My main research is understanding how heat pervades in the urban area, where it's stored, and also like what could we do to mitigate some of these circumstances.
Today, we're going to be looking at thermal mapping and mapping the built environment through tools that are becoming more and more accessible to everyday people.
All these man-made materials like concrete, asphalt particularly, have a huge thermal capacity. Concrete can hold heat for a really long time, and then it can slowly release this heat way into the night. Like for example, almost all our energy comes from the sun, so when the sun sets down, technically everything should cool down. But in the city, most of these man-made materials keep on redistributing this heat way into the nighttime. So this place that you're looking at is basically this park. So we took this image around like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Some of the cooler spots are about like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and some of the hotter ones are nearly 128.
Even if you have an air conditioning unit in your building, if your building envelope is not well sealed or some other kind of issues, you know very well that that heat or that cooling factor is going to escape. And so that drives up the costs of heating and cooling bills. This is a photograph of that wall over there. And what's funny is like that whole wall looks like it's the same material, it's facing the same direction, but there's clearly a very different temperature. Once you find something like this, then you can sort of start digging in and sort of asking like, well, what's going on? I don't know if that's because there's something like a lot warmer there or there's rooms with air conditioning.
You know, when you are on the insides of those buildings, it never cools to this degree. During the daytime, let's say it's 96 outside, the indoors could be 86. But in the nighttime, when the outdoor, let's say, gets to 72, the indoors would probably still be like 85, 84.
As people who are going to be commissioning buildings or renovating buildings, I think knowing how to enable yourselves with simple technology to learn about what you need to do is incredibly important.